looks like we're at the North Pole. Greetings and happy holidays, Almond Grove families and students. We are here to wish you today a very safe, happy, and healthy holiday season. But before we go, we have one thing left to do in 2020, and that is to announce this week's shout-outs to our wonderful students. From Mrs. Davidson's class, Jessie Raymond. Jessie has done a great job completing his work and showing up to Zoom every day on time and ready to learn. Great job, Jessie. From Miss Lou's class, Lucas Borer. Lucas gets a shout out for always having a smiling face, participating, and doing his best during group. Keep up the great work, Lucas. From Mrs. Mullican, the shout out is for Emilio Yanez. Emilio, you are a wonderful student, and she loves how you pay attention in virtual school, always participating in lessons and showing great effort. You are responsible and complete all your Google Classroom assignments. We can tell too that you are a kind and helpful person. Keep up the great work. From Mrs. Corsten, the shout out goes to Sophia Gonzalez for her cheery face every morning and coming with an attitude of being ready to learn. She always helps her classrooms for things that they're working on. And Mrs. Corson is so proud, and we all are proud, of the hard work that you do completing your assignments on Google Classroom. Great job, Sophia. Keep it up. From Mrs. Triplett, the shout out goes to Mckenna. Way to go. She is another word wizard. Amazing. And speaking of amazing, Ellie is almost a word wizard herself. Ellie is our shout out for this week because she does her very best to study and participate on Zoom with a smile. She's independent and a great problem solver and has increased her reading fluency and moving up in her reading group levels. Keep up the great effort. From Mrs. Quarter's classroom, James Dietrich gets a shout out. James always comes to class ready to learn with a positive attitude. He loves to share ideas and answer questions. It's great seeing him make growth every week. Keep up the great work, James. From Mrs. Henry, the shout out goes to two very deserving students. The first is to Ethan Todd, our newest word wizard. He can read all 220 words from Dolch List 1 through 11. Way to go, Ethan. And our second super student goes to Alicia Jackson. She's been working very hard and is becoming quite the reader and writer. Alicia has mastered the first 3 Dolch lists and is working on list 4. And she's always willing to share her thoughts and ideas during Zoom. You're both awesome. Keep up the good work. From Mrs. Bayham's, Rigo Mendez gets the shout out. Rigo was a Tico Room Pineapple this week. He really showed he was working hard and was really focused on math. We also have 2 new word wizards. Congratulations to Mia Bellardo and Enzo Ronzis. Congratulations. From Miss Didio's, Miss Haley's class. She's giving the shout out to Mason Carbone. Mason has excellent attendance in all his classes, and he's doing such a great job with his letters and numbers. Keep up the amazing work, Mason. And from Mrs. Gardiner, the shout out goes to Mark Porterfield. Mark has been really trying hard to be a good listener on Zoom. He's getting better at waiting his turn and participating. Keep it up, Mark. And from Mrs. Schwaller's class, the shout out goes to Knox Smith. Knox is on Zoom every day with a smile on his face. He is super creative about coming up with big words to share with his class. Keep up the hard work, Knox. And from Mrs. Galls, the shout out goes to Ava Christian. Ava is hardworking and responsible, and she always participates in her Zoom class. From Mrs. Byler's, the shout out goes to Selena Tall-Whiteman. She comes to Zoom every day with a smile on her face. We have so many happy students. She is patient, raises her hand, and participates in dancing, singing, and scavenger hunts. Sometimes she even lets her little sister participate. She brightens up our Zoom room. And that's it for our shout outs for our TK through 2nd grade. Again, wishing all of you a very happy and healthy holiday season. See you in 2021.